I'm about to start a new series on my channel and show you how you can take free items and resell them for profit. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button as well as subscribe to my channel. Every Friday, I make a new video about personal finance and technology. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. So today, there's a store in the local area called The Great Escape that is having a free comic books day. During this day, you can get up to 5 free comics with no purchase necessary. A couple of weeks ago, this same store had where you can either get 5 albums or 5 CDs completely for free. I visited the store and I'll show you at the end of the video what I picked up on that day, as well as hopefully what I pick up today, and see if I can pick up some extra items for my eBay store to resell, to show you that you can use free items to start a reselling business. Let's head to The Great Escape and see if we can find some free comics to sell for profit completely for free. So here are the CDs that I picked up a couple of weeks ago at the Great Escape, and I'll show you what those are in the bag here. And here are all the comics that I actually picked up. So I'm gonna take all this stuff out and spread it out on the table so you can see I actually picked up at the Great Escape both weeks. A couple of weeks ago for the CDs and albums, and then picked up the free comics that I'm hopefully going to resell and start a business with just using free items. So let me get them spread out on the table so you can see what I picked up. So here's all the comics that I picked up at the Great Escape, and then the 5 CDs that I picked up. I didn't actually want to choose any albums because I knew that it might be a little challenging to ship something like that. So I tried to find some old school, either R&B, pop, or something like that, that is a little bit of some older music that I could potentially resell. So this is what I picked up at the first time that they had the free items. And the Great Escape has a couple of free items a year. I think there should be another one coming up here within the next couple months. And so I will probably try and get those free items too. But it was just me this time that when I went to pick up the CDs here, and I didn't have my kids with me like I did for the comic. And so I was able to let them have a couple of comics and keep the rest for myself. But I picked up the Tony Braxton CD, Babyface, For the Coolin' You, Color Me Bad, and this is basically 90s music, if you're familiar with that particular time frame, R&B. Key Sweat, and then the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. And like I said, most of these were, when I got there kind of late on this, and majority of the CDs and albums were already gone, but I did pick up those 5 completely for free. Now, to show you what I actually picked up at the comic sale, most of them had a little sticker on them, which is what you can kind of see here. It has the sticker at the bottom, so it almost makes it to where you can't resell these if they have the sticker on the bottom. But I tried to find comics that didn't have the sticker on the bottom, or didn't say free comic book day at the top of it. The majority of the comics that I found here, I guess these, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9, the 9 comics that I found here didn't have any stickers on them, and so I should be able to sell those pretty easily. But these 4 here, so like I said, you can get 5 comics completely for free at this comic sale without any proof of purchase. You didn't need to buy anything else. You could literally just pick out the comics that were in the bins or on the table or whatever it is, and it was free. You go up to the counter and they didn't charge you anything. So I picked out 5 for myself, and then I brought my kids along with me and let them pick out a comic a piece, and I kept the other ones because they didn't really have any interest in keeping any of the other ones. But these 4, I will probably bundle those together. So my hope is with these free comics and the free CDs is to get about $20 that I can use to take to make the little bit of the series kind of easier on most people. And I'm going to take it to Goodwill or the Goodwill outlets, because most people around the United States, that is, have some sort of Goodwill that they can find and flip items. As I start to increase the funds with the free items that I'm using, I will try to shop on the Goodwill.com website and buy some items there. But in the meantime, to kind of get funds going, I will be flipping items that I find at the Goodwill retail stores. So most of these items, like I said, have these stickers on them, so I'm not going to be able to really sell those. I will probably sell these 4 at a yard sale, maybe for $2 for all 4 of them or something like that. But these were actually pretty interesting when I looked them up. But for the most part, they're selling for about, some of them sell for about $7 or so, just a couple of them. But on average, they sell for about $3 a piece. And so you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, $27 if I were to sell all of these and just take that money and start this free series challenge that I'm doing. So my hope is to sell them for $20 total, and that's including the CDs too. So if I feel like if I can get $20 out of all of this that I got completely for free, I think that's a good starting point that I can take to the Goodwill stores and start this challenge. And I've already done a challenge very similar to this before, where I took all the free items that I found on Craigslist, Facebook, and things like that, and I made over $800 selling those items on my eBay store. And then I did another series that was very similar, where I started with $20 and worked my way up to around $1,000 in sales. And so I think I can do something very similar to this. I might kind of do a little bit of a twist on it later on, but I'm gonna try to stay away from yard sales using this particular challenge, because yard sales may not always be available depending on where you're at or the time of year. But Goodwills are always open. You can always go to your local Goodwill and try to find something that you can flip for free. And you can just get started by using some of the free items that you find on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and stores like this that give away free things that you can use to resell. But like I said, these are about $3 a piece. That will probably do it for this particular challenge. I will more than likely wait a little bit later into the upcoming months out of the yard sale season, because I know there's some big yard sales coming up. The one in Kentucky, that's the whole statewide. There's one in Tennessee that we have here. That's a statewide sale. And then there is the world's longest yard sale that is in August, that features all of the states, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and even some parts of Michigan. So I'll definitely do something a little bit different, maybe on my other channel for that, and I'll be posting a little bit more of that content on there. But like I said, these 9 items I definitely should be able to sell and get at least $20 for, including the CDs. And even some of these, if I were to get it some sales for them, I might try to, even if I just sold these for a couple of dollars a piece, I still should be able to get $20 kind of in total for everything that you see here, which will give me a good start in this challenge of selling free items that you find and using those items to purchase other things to start your reselling business. But comment below and tell me what you think about this new series that I'm going to start within the next couple months. Tell me some ideas that you want to see me develop with this challenge, and I'll make some more videos about it as I progress with this challenge a little later in the coming months. Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.